ready for a good race here in MotoGP Minor. Cloudy skies after a sunny Moto2 and Moto3. No rain so far, which is quite surprising. Alright, we're just getting going now. Charlie on pole, the championship leader, ahead of championship rival Visek Boa. With a giant mirror replica. Here we go. MotoGP Minor about to get underway. We go underway here. Charlie needs a championship, 6 points ahead of Visek as we head into turn one. Whoa, lots of riders going off the track there as he gets a jump on Visek into second, but already Charlie off to a brilliant start.
Out of the gates early as Charlie.
Yeah, and already Visek and Azzy. Oh, Vito! Oh, lots of riders going off the circuit. Oh my goodness.
Azzy.
Contact all over the place as he goes down in the background, the Honda flying through the air. And now we head down to turn 3. Oh wow, yeah, that was so aggressive.
Just didn't press the brake and went straight into Azzy.
Oh, big crash! Big crash! Daniele Viola and Sinchan, that might be a red flag. No,
still no.
It's a second sector. Visek doing all he can to catch up to Charlie. He's not got long left. 3 rounds, including this one, for Visek to close that championship gap back. If Visek was to win this race and Charlie were to come second, Charlie would lead the championship by 1 point, heading to India for the penultimate round. Oh, Daniele Viola crashed again. He was really competitive in Moto3, unfortunately crashed at a third. What a race that was in Moto3. Quite exciting one in Moto2 as well. Really disappointing for me, but you know, the championship has really tightened up now, so things will get interesting.
Apologies for my mic, I was accidentally using the wrong one.
Yeah. Oh, Tom's been given a warning there in fourth. Atok has got a really good start. He's up into third. Let's have a look at Tom then, because he's got Foxino and Sinchan all in the slipstream. Here comes Foxino on the inside. Sinchan might get a piece of this apple as well. Tom goes defensive, and Sinchan might be able to take advantage of this. He goes for a wider line on exit to get the exit speed, and it's worked for him because he's alongside Tom here. He might be able to get 2 for 1 here into turn 3. He'll be brave from Sinchan. No, he backs off as Tom continues to chase Foxino. Charlie is pulling away with the lead, but they are catching up to Atok in third as Tom hits Foxino. We saw that in Moto 2. People were just getting a little bit too ambitious on the inside. Oh, what a shame. I know how he feels.
Visek trying to close that gap to Charlie, sitting around 6 tenths, 7 tenths. Yeah, Charlie just dominant in this league.
Well, in this Marquez pace.
Of course.
But still plenty of time for Charlie to make a mistake. Visek is hanging in well. But yeah, Charlie is starting to pull some time. Foxino really wide there in the background as Atok is still managing to hold on to this third place. There goes Visek with a track limits warning. Doing all he can. Charlie didn't get the best run out of that first corner, so Visek has closed a bit, but still not enough. He needs to get just within that 0.3 of a second barrier to get some slipstream, which he's trying to do by taking that really wide line and getting the exit. Oh, Charlie, that's his first track limits warning of this race. As Visek continues to try and close that gap, but this sector, the really technical sector, is where Charlie is super strong. Visek can't afford to lose to him anymore, really. He can't let that championship gap extend to 11 points because that would be really hard to get down. If he was to win every single race from now on, if it ended like this and Charlie finished second, it would still go to Charlie by 1 point. So it's this 1 point that Visek needs to take off of Charlie. He needs to beat him here.
Visek just maintaining that same 8 tenths gap just to put some pressure on Charlie, force him into making that error.
Yeah, Charlie's not much of an error maker. He's really good at handling the pressure, but tell you what, putting the pressure on we're just talking about now, Foxino is really getting close to the back. Oh, big lag spike there. And that's put VSEC behind it a couple tenths. And also, yeah, we've just seen it because Foxino was about 2 tenths of a second behind Atok coming into the last corner. That's half second. Oh, what a shame. So now VSEC with even more work to do, unfortunately, with a draw of luck. Oh, as he takes a little curb on the outside there. Just gonna, oh, not even online, okay. Here comes Foxino, 7 tenths off. Yeah, he's lost a lot of time from that, so has VSEC. What a shame, what a shame. That lag may have just decided the race, and it often does here in the MotoGP games, unfortunately. The closest battle we've got at the moment is Modesto, 7 tenths of a second off of Chris Ryder, who's really struggled this week. And number 40 really making it count. He got third in Moto 3, so really good job from him. Yeah, you're going to have to watch Moto 3 after this race. Oh my god, what a show. Sorry, not this race, MotoGP Major.
Yeah, I was watching Moto 3. What a race.
Incredible.
Yeah, brilliant battle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the results if you haven't seen that one yet. Wait until the stream is over on Twitch and rewind, or just wait for the YouTube replay to come out. And that'll be commentary between me and Taco, but Atok runs it off track, and that's going to get him a bad exit there. And the track limits warning to add to that. Foxino, we're going to go on board with him as he continues to close the gap. Getting a bit brave there on the inside. All those curbs are so slippy, you have to be super careful. But VSEC already losing an entire second in these last 3 laps to Charlie. Starting to get in his own head clearly, but we're with Foxino now as we head into turn 3, using a lot of that outside curb. Just make that track as wide as possible to get the perfect exit as we head to turn 4. This has seen a lot of accidents across all the classes. Oh, very tight there from Foxino. This is going to let Atok get a much more consistent line and get a nice exit out of here. But Foxino's actually held that really well, but he's got more track limits warnings than anyone except for Tom. Oh, he's getting really brave on these curbs. Already 5 out of 9 laps in this race. We're about to come to the 6th lap, but Foxino continues to chase Atok. It's showing some real pace, Atok. He's been struggling over the last few rounds. You know, been in the top 5 and thereabouts in terms of pace, and then just really not made it work. But Foxino, so good on the brakes there. Brilliant into the last corner. He's going to try and get in the slipstream, but I wouldn't want to make a move at turn 1 because that would just leave him, Atok, a perfect opportunity to just come straight back up the inside on the exit. So yeah, perfect from Foxino. This is good strategy. He's going to try and get in the slipstream. He's not going to be close enough, I don't think, to offer a move into turn 2, but if he can just get this right, square it off, get a nice exit. Ooh, a little bit wide there, very wide. In fact, on the blue, he will get a good exit, but I don't know if that's going to gain him anything on Atok. Really just fix what's been done. But as I said already, he's going to be in the slipstream, and he goes for it on the inside. Oh, he really thought about it there, but Atok has to run off track and retakes the position. That's fair enough. He was forced off track. VSEC keeping that gap relatively stable, but that's all he's been able to do. As Foxino, what's a brilliant move around the outside. Out of nowhere, the Trackhouse Aprilia goes through into 3rd. Can Atok fight back? Chan in the background waiting to collect some pieces from this battle between the number 10 and number 23. Atok doing all he can to hang on, but it looks like Foxino's got some extra pace in his back pocket here. Here we go now, down to the last corner. Oh, Foxino completely sideways. He's so strong on the brakes there. Not much action going on now, as he's been really struggling to come forward. One thing is that when top class riders, within their respective class, crash at the start of the race, they fight back instantly. I mean, we've seen it a lot of times in Moto 2 with me and Norbit and a few other riders, and Moto 3, Kaspar obviously having quite a few mistakes and managing to fight back in Thailand and other tracks, even Austria where he won. But clearly, as he's struggling to do the same here, as he's stuck in 8th, a second off of Tom. Atok looking really good though. He's back onto Foxino, who's about to get a long lap penalty, so Foxino might just be taking a chill pill right about now, just trying to defend, take some more conservative lines that won't put him off the track. Visek! Visek has gone down. That's massive for the championship. Can you believe it? Will he be able to hold on second? No, he won't. He rejoins in 4th. Oh no, he only had 2 and a bit laps to go. Let's see, now things get interesting. Let's see if Visek can fight back and get ahead of Atok and Foxino. No track limits warnings for the Turk, so he's got plenty of room to fight. Let's see what the Aprilia's got as we head down into turn 1. Sinchan not too far off. Visek off the track. That'll be his first track limits warning. Oh my goodness, what?
What was that?
What? It's just giving him 4 warnings. Or maybe we didn't see all of his warnings, I think.
Oh, that is true, yeah.
For some reason it wasn't showing us his warnings. But yeah, Visek now on the verge of a long lap penalty. So do you play this safe? Or do you push for those extra 7 tenths? I'd say, from my experience of bottling it in Moto 2, you wait for Atok and Foxino to battle for 3rd, because they are locked in right now. Then they are going to make a mistake. Visek is the faster one. He is the more experienced. He's won races this season, so not one to doubt is that Turk. Now Atok just needs to find an opening, pile that pressure on, because he could, in fact, exceed track limits a little bit. That's what I would do. But there's not much places here to exceed track limits and get away with it. I mean, turn 1, probably. That's probably the best place to do it. He'll get a race director warning, but he's going to have 1 lap here. Visek is going to go for it all in for 3rd place by the looks of it, because he's closing a lot in the last corner. Brilliant on the brakes. Toprak Razgatlioglu-esque from the Turk, and the number 54, not Toprak, Visek, arguably the same person at this rate, comes into turn 1 and he's going, oh wow, pushing it on the curbs. That was risky. Could have got a long lap penalty there, but risky is the Turk's middle name, especially when it comes to Toprak and Visek, because he's up the inside in the last corner. Oh, he really did think about that, but he just pulled out a little bit. Yeah, he's done brilliant there. He's contact. That might be a warning. That might be a warning which could put him all the way down to 6th place. He might receive a warning for that one, hopefully not, because it wasn't too aggressive of an overtake. But it's going to take a miracle if he wants to get that P2 back. He'll be kicking himself for that one.
Unfortunate for Visek. He really needed a P2 in this race to stay in the championship. Of course, Charlie's been really dominant this season.
Yeah, the second
and it looks like it's over for Visek.
Visek will be preying on a mistake here from Foxino, but he just needs to keep himself in check because he's on the verge of a long lap penalty, as is Foxino.
He needs to take the 3rd place and tell himself that that's a good enough result. And Charlie already wheeling.
Yeah, doing a wheelie on the back straight. Coming down to the final straight. The Jean Mir helmet finally doing something. No offence, Jean Mir, I'm just saying the Honda sucks. Anyway, yeah, Charlie wins in brilliant fashion. Oh, Sinchan on the last lap. Yeah,
Azzy will get a P5.
The dominance continues.
Azzy had such a horrible start to the race, and he's managed to gain a P5 back from that. So brilliant from Azzy. Well done to him.
Yeah, good job from Azzy. The Scot returning to the top 5, keeping himself within that championship battle. Obviously, not being around at the start of the season, but slowly creeping up the standings, as is Mauricio. So that is that. Charlie takes another dominant victory. So Charlie takes victory ahead of VSEC. No, not VSEC, sorry, Foxino and VSEC. So now, just going to wait for MotoGP Major, the main event, the sprint race, where Ty Sox has got a lot of work to do. Predictions for that one?
Not too sure, to be honest. I'm not too sure. It's anyone's race.
Yeah, so today, 20th of March, we are here in Thailand racing, and it's been some really good races. Moto 2 had some hard battles, some big drama. Moto 3 the same. MotoGP Minor, quite a bit of drama, not too many battles, but I'm sure that is all going to be doubled when it comes to MotoGP Major. And of course, on this day would have been Chester Bennington's 49th birthday, so you know, we race in memory of him, the Linkin Park lead singer.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, so in honour of him, we talk about what promises to be a fantastic race. We hope for rain, because that will really spice things up.
Would love to see a bit of rain.
We've had no rain action in any race, in any class so far this season. Only qualifying.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Only qualifying, no races.
Hopefully that changes in India. Or now. So let's take a look at the standings. Okay, the invite has been sent. Are you on the game, or are you watching the screen share?
I will continue to watch screen share just so I can see the same riders as you, and we don't really go off track. It's a bit simpler.
No pun intended.
Yeah, literally.
Adrian leads the championship then, 17 points ahead of Ty Sox, who can really make the difference if he wins both sprint and main race. He has got lots of work to do, as I just said. Davi Galinia and Gabriello, both really close in third in the championship. 1 point separating the two Italians, who are still within a shot of winning the championship. Christian, number 17, the pole sitter, will get himself up into fifth in the championship if he's currently drawed with Giulito on points at the moment for sixth in the championship. So either one of them or both of them could get themselves ahead of Daniele Violi in the championship. Daniele Violi, what the hell? Daniele Aloe. I was getting confused with Daniele Viola in Moto 3 and Moto 2 and MotoGP Minor. So some big news in the world of IRL motorcycle racing. We have Jason O'Halloran.
Oh, I saw this.
Yeah, will be multiple time BSB race winner for Yamaha and Kawasaki and Honda. Will be, and also EWC rider for Yacht as of 2025. Will be taking Jonathan Ray's place in Portimao as the six-time world champion. The GOAT of World Superbike, unfortunately, still suffers from foot injuries. And in that means, because Augusto Fernandez will be hopping on board the Prima Pramac Yamaha for the Americas GP, who yours truly, Prabhat TTS, will be attending.
I will be attending. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be a great weekend. But it does mean, unfortunately, I will miss next Tuesday and Thursday. Oh, not next Tuesday and Thursday. Next Thursday I will miss.
Oh, no. What day are you leaving? Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah.
Alright. not many riders here today. We'll
Yeah,
just
I
wait
mean,
for the rest of them to come in. So, no Adrian as of yet.
yeah, that's a big one. If Adrian doesn't show up, that would be very surprising.
Yeah, we've had some big championship contenders not show up today in Norbit and Safi, and that's allowed me to close quite a bit in the championship. Not as much as I wanted to, or could have, or should have, but yeah, mistakes happen. And mine was terrible, but I'm not going to dwell on it. 7 points off. I am now drawed. Oh no, yeah, second in the championship. 7 points off of Safi, heading to India. So things getting really tight up in Moto 2. But how about Rick Knoll? Like, Rick Knoll winning his first race in Moto 2.
Oh,
That is
no.
incredible. Incredible from Rick Knoll. Just managed to take advantage of the fight in between me, Benza, aka KCKS, whatever it is, and Maui Sito. So that's going to bring him up quite a bit in the championship. Okay, Adrian has arrived. So, let's talk MotoGP, well, in real life racing. So we've got, in 1 week, we've got World Superbike hitting Portimao for round 2, and MotoGP hitting Kota for round 3, which always brings the best race of the season in MotoGP. But at the moment, looking like it's going to be pretty boring.
Of course, Marc Marquez fans are loving it at the moment.
So let's start with MotoGP. Let's go with predictions for the unpredictable Moto 3.
I'm gonna say, who am I gonna say? Scott Ogden. I'm gonna say. I feel like Scott Ogden, with a bit of luck, he's gonna be up there.
Which he never gets, unfortunately.
Yeah. Of course, he's had some severely bad luck in his Moto3 career. Has Scott Ogden, of course, crashing out at the British Grand Prix last year and stalling on the grid the year before. Yeah, getting taken out right in front of me, which is very sad to see.
Angel Paqueras took him out 2 times that season. Literally the Moto3 punching bag, unfortunately. I hate to say it. But the day Scott Ogden gets good luck is the day Earth is healed. Because if, as much as I hate to say it, Scott Ogden can get luck, then anyone can. That is not a dig at Scott Ogden at all. I think he's a brilliant rider with plenty of potential. I just think that he's really unlucky and deserves some luck for once. Similar to that of Miguel Oliveira.
Yeah, exactly. Poor Miguel.
Thanks to Fermin Aldeguer.
At least Fermin did like a pretty heartfelt apology.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen apologies like that in a while from other riders, because he knows that he messed up. He knows he's only a rookie, and hopefully Miguel has
Miguel is not. He's not going to be, angry. Is he?
Yeah, he won't. Yeah. Miguel's a very solid geezer.
Very chill guy. Alright then, so we're just waiting on the sprint race to get started now. A few more riders I think need to join, but yeah, your pole man, Christian MM17, it's the 2 brothers, 1 and 2 on the grid. Ty Socks will be going from the front of row 2. Look out for him off the line because the Frenchman is always strong. I know he's running the Portuguese flag, but on our standings it says he's French, so I believe he is actually French. It really confuses me when people don't run the flag of their own country.
Very strange. They might be like...
Yeah, a certain Prabhat TTS used to be from Nigeria.
And also India.
Yeah, all around the world. So we have a sunny sprint race. No rain. Here we go then. Everybody just getting their setups and tyres dialed in. Giulito will be one to look out for. He is starting last on the grid for missing qualifying, but he will be there or thereabouts. You can always count on Giulito to get a good start.
Exactly, from the back as well.
Nothing.
It is a drama-filled turn 1 at this circuit. Okay, here we go then.
Here we go.
Get underway.
Sprint race time. The two brothers, 1 and 2 on Hondas. That gorgeous Castro OCR Honda lining up the field in a backwards grid of that of 2024. Pramac Ducati at the back, OCR Honda at the front. Here we go. The sprint race is away, and they go sprinting down towards turn 1 to begin what promises to be a fantastic battle as the two brothers looking to go side by side into turn 2 because Christian's ran it way off circuit. That'll be a track limits warning for the number 25, as already Giulito, as I said, look out for him, he's already up into 6th from 10th on the grid.
Brilliant from Giulito.
Lots of riders all over the place. Christian's ran it wide, so is Adrian. Somebody off in the back there. VMV killed the night. And Davi Galinia, Tysox up into 3rd. Oh, Spadalongo in the grass in the background. Gabriello, though, looking to capitalise. Up the inside, back on Tysox. Tysox on the inside of Adrian. Oh, Adrian cuts back over him. That was a fair move because... Oh, Gabriello! Down goes Gabriello, and with him possibly the hope of competing for the championship, as there's a massive train behind of Pitu, Alessandro, Giulito, Davi Galinia and Spadalongo. VME killed the night, a good start. Giulito's got a double long lap penalty, triple long lap penalty.
Triple long lap penalty, unbelievable.
What has he done?
He must have taken someone out.
Must have been Gabriello.
Yeah, it must have been Gabriello. He must have got the long lap penalty from the stewards.
Christian's running some brilliant pace.
Brilliant. Unexpected from Christian.
I mean,
we all thought Adrian was going to run away with it, but... Oh, riders wide in the background. Adrian doing well, though, to stay with his brother. Same with Tysox. We've got a battle on our hands in this MotoGP major race. Yeah,
Tysox, he needs to get ahead of Adrian. Now, let's see if Christian's going to help out his brother. If we knew it like Mark and Alex, no. But...
Giulito, one warning away from it.
Adrian. Oh, both of them running this super wide. Tysox, can he go? Oh, no, he's not going to do that. They're both going to get a brilliant exit, though, that's for sure. As they head down into turn 3, is Adrian going to have a go at his brother? And Christian might even drop back to 2nd and hold up Tysox.
Oh, Giulito's gone.
Big crash in the background. VMV killed the night, Giulito.
Well.
And Spadalongo all off in the background.
Giulito, I cannot believe my eyes. 2 laps in and he's about to have his 4th long lap penalty.
Yeah, we cursed him big time.
We have severely cursed Giulito. He's gone from being mid-pack looking feisty in this race to having 4 long lap penalties. And he got another long lap penalty. He's on to about to get 5.
Yeah, he might get disqualified in this race.
5 long lap penalties before the third lap.
Here
is
comes
even
Ty
done.
Socks. He thought about moving to the last corner. He's looking aggressive. Oh no!
Oh,
Ty Socks is down!
Oh,
Can you believe it? Oh
Understand it.
no! Championship
Drama.
contenders all throwing it away across all the classes. Oh my goodness, Capeta, me, VSEC, and now Ty Socks. Wow.
Hitsu into third as well. Come
So
on,
much
Hitsu.
drama unfolding here in Thailand as Christian continues to lead this race. David Galini has made a good comeback after a rough start to the race on the back of Pitu.
Adrian's keeping that 3/10 gap between himself and Christian. He needs to make a move. Well, of course, Tysok's in 7th place. Adrian is laughing at this point. However,
Yeah,
he
this
needs
is
an
huge.
extra 5 points for the race win. That
An
could
extra 5
mean the
points, it'll
difference.
be 3.
Oh, it's a sprint race, isn't it? My bad. Of course, yeah, sprint race.
Oh yeah, Giulito's got his 5th long lap now. Poor
Oh
guy.
my goodness me. 3 laps in with 5 long lap penalties. I don't think this has ever been seen before in World Racing League.
In
No
motorcycle
offense.
racing in general.
No offense to Giolito for that one, but
He's going for the
very
world record of long lap penalties.
probably the worst start in
In
the
racing
history
history, yeah.
in racing.
That's not, you know, ending the race.
Yeah, of course. He may as well just retire at this point because he has what 15 seconds worth of penalties at this moment.
15? No.
Five
Yeah.
times three.
You're right. For some reason I was thinking of 5-second penalties.
And
Someone
he's
said that would have
5
been 25 seconds.
He's 5 seconds behind Gabriello as well, so Giulito should really hang up.
Oh,
hang up the
Adrian, way wide.
Ooh, big mistake from Adrian.
He's going to get back on it nicely though, but he's hanging on with his brother. He might not be pushing too hard for this. Just, you know, he knows Ty Socks is down in 7th, so he just needs to play it cool for now. He'll be extending his championship lead, and also his brother taking a good win here in the sprint race with his teammate down all the way down in 10th, now being overtaken by Giulito. Must have just crashed. David Galina staying strong on the back of Pitu, and Spadalongo not too far back on the VR40 Ducati. Here we go then, down into the last corner. Still no opportunity for Adrian to get through. He needs to get in the slipstream of his brother, but it just seems to me like he's not pushing for this one. He knows what he's doing, the 2-time world champion.
A smart decision, I would say, not risking too much to get the race win. He's taking them sprint points.
Yeah, you're one of many brothers, so what's it? Well, depending on which brother, what do you think the situation would be if you were in second and your brother was leading with 3 laps to go?
I can't lie, I would want to catch up to him and have a battle. I cannot lie. I'd want to win that race, prove myself to be the more dominant.
Well, already he's leading the championship, so isn't that more than enough?
When you have a situation like this, because so far this season we haven't really seen a first place battle between Adrian and Christian, so I would say Adrian wants this win no matter what, even if it's the sprint race after all.
Oh,
so he has no reason
Galina
to push. Ooh, good battle.
Yeah, so does this depend on the brothers, or is it just for all of them?
I would, if it was any other rider, if I was Adrian, I would not make a move. I'd stick in second place. But
Spadalongo up into 4th, brilliant. Getting involved in this battle now.
Good to see from Spadalongo.
Yeah, wild card.
Oh, he's right in the back of
him. Oh, they're both going to run off track. Pitu might be able to take advantage of it here. They're going to go side by side. Oh no, David Galini's got a bit of a better exit than that. But yeah, warnings getting handed out here as it looks like Christian might just be running away with this.
15-second penalty did I just see on the final screen?
Oh, Pitu and Spadalongo. Let's see into turn 2. Spadalongo tries to brave it out
contact
around the outside, and he's... Oh, God, that was super brave. Pitu's going to run it wide. Spadalongo back up the inside, but Pitu cuts back under him with the exit. Oh, they nearly swipe each other off there. Tysox is coming into the fold now to try and see if he can get involved in this fight. Hopefully there can be some drama and he can get himself onto the podium and limit the damage being done. Spadalongo, what a move. He goes Spada the long way around. That was so terrible. That was so terrible.
He goes the Spad a long way around.
Spadalong goes the long way around.
Spadalong goes the long way around.
Yeah, David Galinia done well to hold off Spadalongo and Pitu in third. Gabriel down again. Oh, this is really not good. But Adrian closing a lot on the brakes there on his brother. Here we go. One lap. We've seen a lot of battles across the classes. Could we get one here between Adrian and Christian in this sprint race? They're not good. They don't want to risk too much.
He might just be handing it to his brother here, Adrian.
He's got a good exit though.
He won't give up, that's for certain. We know that for sure from Adrian.
Yeah.
Is he going to go for a move here?
Nah, that'll be super brave. He's got sucked in.
He's
Got sucked in.
He's
going to get a brilliant exit though, because Christian's gone way, way tighter into turn 2 as we come onto the back straight. More track limits warnings for Christian. Sure, I think he is going for it. Here we go into turn 3. There's not going to be a dive, surely not from Adrian. Julito's crashed again as it gets even worse for the Spaniard. But the other two Spaniards at the top here, Adrian and Christian, trying to fight for this first place. Christian running off track there. He's going to get a better exit for it though. Here we go, Adrian. Keep your cards cool. Here we go. Spadalongo, not too far. Oh! Adrian's crashed on the last lap! Can you believe it? Will he drop behind Tysox? This is the big... Oh my goodness! That has really messed up things. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, you've called it, Woody. You've called it. He did not want his brother to win, and in turn, he drops to 5th behind Tysox. Oh my goodness.
And Christian's going to win the sprint race.
Christian wins the sprint race in brilliant form. He holds off his brother, who makes an unreal mistake. Davy Galinia takes home 2nd. Spadalongo, brilliant 3rd. Tysox, somehow the benefactor out of that one in the championship. What the hell have we just seen on that last lap?
Oh, I cannot wait to see Taco's reaction to that one.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Adrian, no!
And Julito, despite 31 seconds behind the opposition, 125.2, brilliant lap.
Such a strange sprint race.
So random.
Such a strange sprint race we've seen, but not... Which doesn't mean necessarily it was a bad one, of course. That was a great sprint race there.
Yeah, if it's going to be strange, it will be in Thailand.
Or
Philippines. That's not racism. I mean, that's something going for them.
Made it more racist by saying that.
I mean, it's a good thing they're strange. Something strange always happens in Thailand. We saw it. Honda was relatively competitive. I mean, that's pretty strange at the moment.
Just escaping the MotoGP 25, MotoGP 24 bubble at this moment, I have seen that apparently there's going to be a GP Bikes content manager.
Ooh!
Fixer is developing one, which sounds very amazing. Of course, GP Bikes is the PC motorcycle racing game. In my opinion, the greatest motorcycle racing game ever made when it comes to
the peak of motorcycle simulation.
And yeah, that's amazing. The content manager would be such a massive addition to such a good game. Oh, get out.
Alright, so Christian will be on pole once again. Let's see if it's going to rain. That will really throw some factors into the mix. Tysock's pretty good in the wet from what I've seen in lobbies, but then again...
Is it going to rain?
Lobbies are lobbies. It's variable.
Oh,
And
variable.
obviously,
Okay.
likelihood of Thailand is pretty high terrain.
Yeah. Imagine it does. That would be drama.
Predictions for this main race: 9 laps we're going to have for the Chang International Circuit of Thailand.
I am going to say Thai socks.
And nail on the head there. You might have just thrown it away for him.
I don't think so. Last time I predicted him, Mazzano was out of
You
nowhere.
predicted him in qualifying, and he qualified 4th. So.
No, because remember when I predicted him to finish on pole and he got pole position, didn't he?
Yeah. All
I
right.
think that was a
Let's see
different
what's going to be the weather.
Thai socks. When Thai socks wins,
Cloudy.
everyone will be 0% chance of rain.
Oh, what a shame.
Unfortunate here at Chang. Why am I following this random person on Instagram? I think someone sold their account.
Oh wow. Sergio, some news that literally came in 1 minute ago. Sergio Garcia will be missing the Grand Prix of the Americas.
Oh, that's
due
a
to
big
injury.
one.
So that is clearly already a race that he won last year. Clearly making a massive hole in terms of his championship chance. So that leaves Jake Dixon and Manu Gonzalez, Aaron Canet, Celestino Vietti, Alonso Lopez. With some opportunity.
Come on, Jake.
Yeah.
Would love to see him win at Kota. That would be absolutely
after missing
amazing.
the win at Silverstone, which was incredible.
Yeah, that would be just an amazing sight to see.
It's been very
Of
up and
course,
down for Jake at Kota. 2022, he got his very first podium there. In 2023, he had a technical issue and crashed on the warm-up lap. And in 2024,
oh, I remember that. That's gutted.
his first race back after injury, unfortunately, crashed after getting a brilliant start from 15th on the grid to 4th.
He's had 2 bad years, so hopefully in a good one. But here we go. We're about to get going.
Yeah. Okay then. Main race. IRL talk over. We're back to the game because we're here for the main race, and mainly we're thinking about the two brothers who are once again getting a brilliant start down into turn 1. Adrian. Oh, Gabriello on the outside getting brave there. He's going to run off track.
Spadalongo
And Spadalongo, 2 podium finishes in the sprint race down at the start. But already Gabriello and Adrian side by side as we head into turn 2. Adrian on the inside of his brother. Tie socks all over the place as well as he almost goes into the back of Gabriello. Pitu goes wide. Oh, Tie socks up the inside. Brilliant move on Gabriello, trying to squeeze through on Adrian. No room available. Giulito's got another long lap penalty, if you can believe it. That's 6 in 2 races. And Tie socks is back up the inside of Gabriello, and he makes it work. Gabriello wide, but he's now on the back of the Grassini Ducati with Pitu on his inside. But Tie socks has to get past Adrian. We've got a big train now, all the way back to Giulito. Oh, that's big for Spadalongo and Davide
Giulito's. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so looking from the view of Christian with his brother behind him. Oh, Gabriello. Oh, here comes Tie Socks. He thought about it. That would have been from way back. He's strong on the brakes into there.
Very sort of hard corner though, however. You make one mistake and you're down, just like we saw Tie Socks in the sprint race go down there, didn't we?
Yeah, but Adrian off track!
Well wide!
Oh, what's happened there for Adrian? He's going to have to lose time, otherwise he's going to get a track limits warning. Has he lost it? No,
he hasn't. He's going to get the he needs to get the warning for that.
Yeah,
there it
goes.
Oh, he has got a warning. Brilliant from the stewards
Gabriello's
of
looking quick.
Paco.
Oh, wow, Christian!
Oh,
Christian way out
Christian
wide. That's brought Adrian and Tysox back into the mix then. But Gabriello and Pitu are also knocking on the top three's door. Gabriello's looking really strong here, so Tysox needs to get going and overtake Adrian before it's too late. Yeah, wide for Tysox, as he's going to get a brilliant exit though and try and cut under Adrian. No room available for the Frenchman, but Christian's running some brilliant pace this weekend. Week.
I just saw there that the game gave Tysox a warning and the race directors gave Tysox a warning, so he got a bit unlucky there, did Tysox. 2 warnings for one error. I'm not.
Yeah, I think they should wait until.
Yeah, they should wait. They should
at least 3 corners before it gets handed to them.
Exactly. But that's a bit. Imagine that could cost Tysox a couple of positions later on.
That could cost him like the championship in the long term.
Exactly.
But I think Tysox is good enough to stay on track for most of the race as he continues to follow Adrian, just waiting for the right time to strike. Or Gabriello on the curbs there, but Tyson's got a brilliant exit. Pitu off in the background, but still looking to pull away. Christian, really good job here.
Back to back, maybe he might pull off the double, the triple even.
A little bit wider there, but he's going to get a brilliant exit, as you can just see that. Oh, Tysox, another track limits warning. That shouldn't be a track limits warning because unfortunately the game gives it to you if you use the curb on the outside there. It's a glitch, as similar to Red Bull Ring in the penultimate sector.
Unlucky.
Tysox is starting to drop off Adrian. He's really struggling to stay with them here. Christian's on just going crazy, but I think Adrian might just be letting him go, trying to hold Tysox up, because would you rather get second and have Tysox third than have Tysox, possibly beat your brother and have you third or second?
That is a good point. Tysox needs this, and I think Adrian and Christian both know that, so if they can stick in them first 2 positions and halt a couple of points off Tysox, but Tysox seems to be getting very impatient.
Yeah,
he's looking for a move.
Yeah. You can see Adrian for sure doesn't seem like he's been, distracted in that pace we saw in the sprint race, because, we saw Gabriello and Pitu start stacking up behind Tysox, almost looking like they were holding them up. So might just be the tactics for Adrian, holding Tysox up into Gabriello and Pitu.
Welcome Azif Ghazi to the chat. Welcome.
Yeah, Azzy. You put the word on it. Yeah, not Azzy. He was in MotoGP minor, but now to major. Tysox still, he's doing a good job there. Yeah, Adrian definitely not running the pace that we saw. He might just be waiting for something. A mistake from his brother, maybe. There's the thing, as everything just seems to flatten out a little bit here. Drama will unfold any second, and I guarantee it. Ooh, Tysox looking for a move here on Adrian, who did hesitate a bit there on the outside curb. That's lost him quite a bit. Tysox just needs a good run now to the last corner to really get, to make a move, because he's really strong on the brakes there, but it's not the best idea, because you could find yourself... Oh, Pitu! Way off there! He goes onto the gravel. There'll be a bit of a dangerous rejoin there, but he's going to get brilliant... Oh, he's ran it super wide.
Pitu is not having a good last sector.
No.
Loads brains for Pitu.
Now Tysox, if he can just get a good exit here, can get in the slipstream of Adrian and find the move. He finds himself on the inside curve. That might sabotage his exit a little bit. Yeah, you can just see that gap going up a little bit more, but... Wow, Christian's really putting in the laps here. Tysox might send something, no, bit too far back, but still on the back of Adrian, just looking for something, waiting for a mistake from the championship leader, but it's not easy to find something after already making such a costly mistake in the sprint race. Adrian using a lot of outside curb there.
I saw him go on the green there, Adrian, just before hitting the apex.
Oh, so brave on those inside curbs. That's caused a few crashes in Moto 2 and 3. But still, Tysox running out of time. Oh, he's got very late there. He's good in this sector, really good. But Adrian just seems to pull it out in that first sector. He might just have that slight advantage when braking into turn 2, which can literally be the death, well, as I said, the making or breaking of a lap time. As Ty-Sox, oh, Adrian,
very tight.
Oh, getting so close to the back of him there, trying to stay in the slipstream. But yeah, this is where Adrian is good. This turn 1, he's really good at getting the exit.
Oh,
Ty-Sox is messed that one up a bit. There's Gabriello's off in the background. Giulito's done well to come back to 5th despite his penalty. But yeah, that gap's looking like it's coming down a bit now from Adrian. No, sorry, from Christian.
Oh, Ty-Sox wide.
Yeah, but still, it's one of those corners. It doesn't really matter what line you're going to take. You're going to gain or keep something the same. Warning there for Christian, who I think must have went on the blue.
Gabriello, a warning
Gabriello
from
as well.
Direction.
We've been watching Ty-Sox this entire race because he's been one step closer to the edge. But he's not about to break. He's about to catch Adrian. He's just trying to stay as close as he can to that Repsol Honda. Wait for an error, because we've seen it just at this corner. That's why we're seeing Ty-Sox faster than Adrian in this sector. Adrian a little bit nervous into this sector, doesn't want to make a mistake, whereas Ty-Sox has the confidence to push through and risk that little bit more than Adrian wants to. Here he goes. He constantly looks for the inside line into that last corner, but Gabriello's looking really strong as he runs in wide, but he's looking like he can fight with Ty-Sox here, but Ty-Sox doing everything to catch Adrian, but both of them just being so pitch perfect. Not as pitch perfect as Christian, but still literally milliseconds between their lap times, which are keeping them quicker than the one or the other each lap. As Ty-Sox a little bit tighter there, going with a different line to see if he can catch Adrian off guard, who's going to get, which actually is a really good idea. Ty-Sox has played that really well. If you go tight to the inside, the other person ahead will get a good exit, but you'll get pulled along with that exit thanks to the slipstream. So whenever you're behind someone, you want to really take that tighter line, because they could make the error of running too wide and you could cut under them, sit them up and find it. So Ty-Sox doing a really good job there in turn 2, and now his strong point, which he could capitalise on. He's lost a little bit on the entry into turn 3, just taking a bit too much curb on the outside, I noticed. But he is running out of time. He needs to find something quick, whether it's a quick dive up the inside to send Adrian wide. It might be a warning, but it's a warning worth taking, because he is running out of races to catch Adrian in the championship. Every time, every single lap of this race, he's had a look into that last corner, but Adrian's done that so well. He's gained a lot of time on Ty-Sox, in fact, into that last corner. Really hard on the brakes for the Repsol Honda rider. Well, won't be Repsol anymore. Yeah, Adrian seems to be pulling the pin now, because he's closing on Christian with 2 laps to go. Doesn't want to see his brother get the 1-2. Not the 1-2, sorry, the double. Oh, Christian wide again. Yeah. And Adrian, Ty-Sox even wider. One goes wide, the other goes wider, and the third one goes the widest. Ty-Sox! Long lap penalty!
Oh, that's
long
big.
Lap penalty for Ty-Sox. Oh,
as you can see, he got a warning and also got a race direction warning, which gave him that long lap penalty.
That might be taken off. That's huge for Adrian.
Unlucky. That is just so unlucky for Ty-Sox.
But behind him is Pitu and Giulito with penalties, so at worst he's going to be at 4th here if he manages to stay on it.
Of course, yeah, that's a good point from Race Boy.
Oh, Gabriello's got a long lap now as well. I don't know if he's taking it.
3, 4, 5,
yeah, so he can
and
still
6.
get 3rd at this point.
Yeah,
He is going to be preying on a mistake here. If Adrian and Christian end up getting locked in battle, Adrian is not going to push it too hard because he doesn't want to make the same mistake he did in the sprint race. But still, he wants to win. Oh, he's got that so sideways.
Who would be the overall winner of the 2, Adrian, Ty-Sox, do you know, this weekend, if the results stay the same?
Well, I think Ty-Sox only gained 2 points on Adrian in that sprint race because he was 1 position ahead of him. Then in the main race here, if he finishes 3rd, then that'll be a 4 points difference. So still, Adrian will pull out the gap by 2 points, bringing it up to 19.
Jeez, that is not what Tysock would have wanted. That long lap penalty just puts more pressure on his back. In the last lap of this Grand Prix,
That's
then.
another track limits warning. He needs a mistake from Adrian here. That's the only chance he's got.
Oh,
Because even if he
bump on the
was to
curb.
go past Adrian with an unreal overtake, Adrian, though, is getting right onto the back of his brother. It's going to have to be a miracle to win this race, but a miracle that a two-time world champion can pull off if he just goes for that little bit more. But he went for that little bit more in the sprint race and he went down. Will he face that again? Will he push through this corner? This is where it all went wrong. He's hanging on. He just lost a bit of time there on Christian. But he's wide.
He wants it too bad.
That might be it there. That might be it.
What cars into the last corner? Maybe we might see one.
No. Too far behind for Adrian, and that would be diabolical to do to your own brother. And he's about to get a long lap penalty as well, so be really careful with the warnings. He's going. I thought he went for it.
Oh!
No. A Christian wins in brilliant fashion. He takes a double here in MotoGP Major. Adrian, the triple, the pole position. He went full Marc Marquez style. Adrian takes home second and extends his championship lead by a hair's length. And Tysock takes home a third. A slightly underwhelming race to end the evening, but nonetheless an action-packed one. Thank you very much for joining us. That's Christian doing the double, the triple even, and Adrian and Christian, both of the brothers, doing a really good job this weekend. Adrian, though, I think that might be his worst week to date. Tysock's taking home a third, but losing in the championship. Gabriello, fourth is good considering his sprint race, but Davigolini and Spadalongo finishers on the podium in the sprint race, having a terrible main race. So hopefully that changes for them out in India. Join us for Manjeet's home Grand Prix at the Bud International Circuit next week on Tuesday for qualifying. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you next week from India.